Nice, dude. Oh, sick shot, dude. I need to play more Battlefield 3. I really need to get where the battling... Oh, here we go. Got it. This game has no right to look this good. I see him. I'm in trouble. I'm gonna need to drop here. Yeah, Battlefield 3 is 10 years old. Oh, with the double A. Let's go. This game is 10 years old. Over 10 years. October 2011 is when this came out, and it still looks visually... That's a tank. It still looks visually incredible. I don't know if it has any right to look this good. All right. Nice. Got him right here. And the gunplay still feels fantastic in this title, man. Squad spawning. I've been in the mood to play some Battlefield lately. Ever since 2042 sort of missed the mark. I've just been kind of down on the fact that like Battlefield feels like it's been struggling to find its footing for a long time. Now I own 1942 back in the day on PC, but outside of 1942, come on. Oh no, almost got the last guy right there. Outside of 1942, I didn't play the Battlefield franchise until number 3. And I had it on the Xbox 360, and if you were a subscriber way back in the day, you may remember I uploaded quite a bit of Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. Both of those games really resonated with me, and I felt like we're such a fun breakup. Oh my gosh, she's going for it. No, dude, not today. And when I say breakup, I mean break up the monotony, because at the time I was just playing like Halo Reach. Nice, dude. This is going really well. Look at this. 2042 could have been something like this. Got him, coach. I will cause chaos at B until someone will come and spawn on me and help. So, hey, perfect timing, man. If any of you remember when you were first getting into gaming, like, is there a moment that you can pick out as like, all right, I love this hobby. This is super cool. And you sort of fell into the rabbit hole? Battlefield 3 was that time for me. I was playing a lot of Halo Reach, and then I started realizing there's a wide world of FPS games. I finally got like a good friend crew of playing titles online. So jumping from, you know, different game to different game, you would always see like which Xbox friends are on, what party is open, what can I hop into, and what are we going to play tonight. And for a long time, Battlefield 3 delivered on the fun factor for me. He's right there here. I'm getting out of this tank. I'm doing this the old-fashioned way, ladies and gentlemen. The old-fashioned way. There we go. So what I don't understand, and you Battlefield regulars can shout out and let me know, 2042 missed the mark so heavily that it sounds like they, you know, were doing rumors of it going free to play. But I'm seeing announcements on Twitter and rumors like they've already begun development on the next Battlefield game, talking about lessons they've learned, all this stuff. Are they just going to leave 2042 behind? Are they going to start from scratch and just say, whatever, we missed the mark on this? Because that's a real shame. I played the beta for Battlefield 2042 and didn't love it. Obviously, I knew it was like sort of lacking, but I had the assumption that it probably would get like the live, oh, Jiminy Christmas, it would get the live service treatment and eventually become good, because Battlefield 3 and 4 were jank at launch, especially 4, and they ultimately became amazing. Like Battlefield 4 is silly how much content is in that game. I still don't understand also how Battlefield hasn't managed to make itself a sweet, like, rippin' Battle Royale mode yet. There's everything there you need. The sandbox is primed for it. It should be fairly simple. I don't think you have to make something too crazy. Firestorm was the Battlefield 5 mode. That lasted all of like 8 seconds, right? Nice. Battlefield 3 is a great example of also the in-between times. Pre-loot box, pre-live service, and the map pack era. This is like when things transition, right on the cusp of the transition point. So you spent $60 and you got a fairly complete game, which was actually awesome. Lots of maps, lots of modes, plenty of things available off the start because somebody bought a $60 game. Alongside it, you had single player and co-op options, all that jazz. But what they did, like Battlefield would do the premium. I'm super dead. Oh my gosh, there's so many dudes right there. I'm sorry, man, if I can get you. Oh, I missed it. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. I don't want to get flanked on the inner or the outer. They did Battlefield Premium. And so for, I think, another $60, you would get all of the DLCs for that following year, all the map packs that would come out. Now, map packs was an interesting way to go about it. It's how they monetize DLC for first-person shooter games. And while it was cool, there was a huge problem with it, and that was it split the player base. The players who purchased the DLC and those who didn't, and ultimately in games that didn't have like the ultimate when it came to populations, the players who bought the DLC would not likely get to play it all that often. You need a full lobby of people who spent the money to get the additional extras. Now, Premium at the time, I think, if I remember correctly, there was a lot of conversation about it. Was it a good idea? Was it not a good idea? And ultimately, you've seen it phased out, where now live service FPS titles, they're going to make sure that everybody has the same map content and keeps the player base together. And that's wise. Like, that's a huge win for us as FPS players. But at the same time, there's been a lot of changes. Like, look at the way titles launch now. They're much more bare bones. They add those maps back in over time. They don't have the same... Wow, I am terrible. I just, like, it triggers down on that dude. Missed every shot. Woo! So the trade-offs that you experience now are obviously super content-light launches, where they add those maps back in over time. It really does feel like we've lost out on that complete day one package for all FPS games in this like live service era. They get built up over time and it's great, but it's sort of a bummer as a player to where now you wait. Like a game launch is like a beta and you just wait. I know that's a trade-off, but sometimes it's fun to go back to these older games, remember what we had. Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Through the smoke. The one thing's for certain, though, I feel kind of bittersweet that the Battlefield franchise isn't in a better position right now, because it is such a like history-rich series with so much potential that I think would play like incredibly well with today's battle royale audiences. You know, let's move there. That sniper shot hurt. So many snipers. Oh, and the sun rays look so amazing, right? So hopefully, I don't know, I hope that EA and DICE can figure out some solutions. I know they've got a ton of FPS talent over there, and the opportunities are plenty for whatever Battlefield has next. I don't think that's the guy who's shooting at me. And I definitely think this is the end of my road up here. Oh my gosh, how am I still alive, dude? How is this still happening? And he jumps. And he plops. Oh no! And dolphin diving back in Black Ops 1. My dude, he just ran past. He's right in the spawn, guys. He's right here, man. Don't be hating on my horrible basic layouts or loadouts. I haven't played this game much on PC. Stupid amount of time on Xbox 360. Oh, sick shot, dude. I need to play more Battlefield 3. So question for everybody watching. Are you still playing Battlefield? What do you think about 2042? And are you interested in that game getting some updates, or do you think they should just move on, go make a new title? Love to know what you think down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.